The sun. It's the source of all life on Earth, a fiery ball of plasma that burns at temperatures reaching millions of degrees. It fuels everything from the warmth we feel on our skin to the energy that powers our homes. Yet, despite its importance to our survival, the sun is not just a calm, consistent presence. It's a dynamic, unpredictable force that is constantly shifting and changing. Sometimes, it releases bursts of energy so powerful that they can have far-reaching effects on Earth. These explosive events are known as solar flares. Solar flares are the most dramatic manifestations of the sun's intense magnetic activity. They are sudden, intense bursts of radiation and charged particles that are released from the sun's surface and outer atmosphere. But to truly understand solar flares, we need to explore what drives them, how they form, and what they mean for our planet. What makes a solar flare such a powerful force, and how can we prepare for the impact of these unpredictable events? The sun is far more than just a glowing orb in the sky. It's a massive, complex star with several distinct layers, each playing a key role in how energy is generated and transferred. At the sun's core, nuclear fusion occurs. Hydrogen atoms fuse together under immense pressure and heat to form helium, releasing an incredible amount of energy in the process. This energy then travels outward, slowly making its way through the sun's interior to the surface, where it's radiated into space as light and heat. Above the surface of the sun is its outer atmosphere, a region composed of several layers. The photosphere is where the sun's visible light originates, but it's the next two layers, the chromosphere and the corona, that are directly involved in solar flare activity. The corona, which is the sun's outermost layer, is actually much hotter than the surface itself, reaching temperatures of over 1,000,000 degrees Celsius. But within the corona lies the mystery of solar flares. The sun's powerful magnetic fields are the key to their formation. Let's dive into how these magnetic fields drive solar flare events. The sun's magnetic field is not like the simple magnetic poles of a bar magnet. It's dynamic, complex, and constantly in motion. Magnetic fields on the sun can become twisted and tangled as the sun rotates, and these magnetic field lines can stretch across vast distances, tens of thousands of kilometers, before reconnecting or snapping back into alignment. When these magnetic fields become highly stressed, they reach a point of instability. Think of it like a rubber band stretched so tight it can't hold any longer. It eventually snaps. When this happens on the sun, the result is a solar flare. The reconnection of these tangled magnetic field lines releases a tremendous amount of energy, equivalent to millions of hydrogen bombs exploding all at once. This burst of energy causes a rapid release of electromagnetic radiation, including X-rays, ultraviolet rays, and visible light, which can travel through space at the speed of light. A solar flare can last anywhere from a few minutes to several hours, and its effects can be felt across vast distances. In just a few minutes, a solar flare can release as much energy as the sun would normally emit over the course of several days or even weeks. This makes solar flares some of the most energetic and explosive events in the solar system. What's even more fascinating is that solar flares are not isolated events. They are often accompanied by coronal mass ejections, massive clouds of solar particles and magnetic fields that are hurled into space at high speeds. Together, these two phenomena, the flare itself and the coronal mass ejection, can have profound effects on our planet and beyond. So what happens when this explosive energy from a solar flare reaches Earth? The radiation emitted by the flare travels at the speed of light, reaching Earth in just 8 minutes. While we are largely protected from the harmful effects of this radiation by Earth's atmosphere, it can still cause significant disruptions in our technological systems. When the energetic particles from the flare interact with the Earth's magnetic field, they can cause a geomagnetic storm. This can result in a range of effects, from the creation of beautiful auroras to the disruption of satellites and communication systems. But solar flares aren't just a spectacle in the sky. They can be a serious threat to modern technology. One of the most captivating effects of solar flares is the aurora, the shimmering, colorful light displays seen at the poles. These auroras occur when high-energy particles from the flare collide with gases in Earth's atmosphere, causing them to glow. It's a breathtaking phenomenon, and for many, it's the most visible reminder that solar flares are actively shaping space weather. However, while auroras are a beautiful byproduct of solar flare activity, they also signal that Earth is being bombarded with high-energy particles. These particles can have much more disruptive effects on technology. As these solar particles reach Earth, they can interfere with satellites, navigation systems, power grids, and even our communications infrastructure. The most immediate concern during a solar flare is the impact on our satellites. Solar flares send out high-energy particles that can disrupt the delicate electronics on satellites, potentially leading to communication failures, damaged equipment, or even the loss of a satellite altogether. GPS systems, which rely on satellite signals, can also become unreliable or go offline during solar flare events, creating challenges for everything from aviation to military operations. On Earth, solar flares can induce electric currents in power lines, which can damage transformers and disrupt power distribution. The 1989 solar storm, caused by a massive flare, led to a 9-hour power outage in Quebec, Canada, affecting millions of people. With our increasing dependence on technology, the potential consequences of a powerful solar flare on modern infrastructure are serious. Fortunately, scientists have made great strides in understanding solar flares and how to predict them. Space-based observatories like NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory, SDO, and the Parker Solar Probe are constantly monitoring the sun for signs of flare activity. By studying the sun's magnetic fields and tracking patterns of solar activity, we can gain a better understanding of when a solar flare might occur and how strong it might be. The sun operates on an 11-year cycle, with periods of high solar activity, known as solar maximum, and periods of low activity, solar minimum. During solar maximum, solar flares are much more frequent, and the risk of disruption to Earth's systems is higher. With more advanced forecasting and monitoring tools, scientists are improving our ability to predict solar flares, allowing us to prepare in advance. Beyond Earth, solar flares also pose a significant risk to astronauts. Space travelers, whether aboard the International Space Station or on long-term missions to the Moon or Mars, are directly exposed to solar radiation. A large solar flare can increase the risk of radiation exposure for astronauts, potentially causing harm to their health or damaging the electronics of spacecraft. That's why space agencies such as NASA take solar flare activity very seriously. They monitor the sun closely, and during periods of high solar activity, they implement safety measures, including temporarily suspending spacewalks or moving astronauts to shielded areas. Solar flares are nature's reminder of the immense power that lies at the heart of our sun. Though they may be awe-inspiring and even beautiful in their own way, they can also disrupt life on Earth and pose serious risks to our technology, infrastructure, and even human health. These explosive events are part of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our closest star, and they remind us of the complex relationship we have with the sun.